Hi YouTube, it's June 18th and today I had my final of the year. It's pretty exciting. Linux, and it was something. Like, it wasn't hard. The multiple choice were fairly easy, I think. I could be wrong though. I think I did okay on them. I had a weird pattern that was like, it'd be like D, 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 C, B, 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 B. And then at one point it was A, B, C, D, C, B, A. And I'm just like, there's no way. But our teacher probably would do that. I mean, one of the tests, anyway, one of the tests, the answers were F, A, G. So, yeah, you never really know about them. So. Anyway, yeah, I wrote a lot for that final though, because coming to the long answer part of the test, there's 2 mandatory questions that you had to answer, and then you had to choose 2 out of 3 other questions. And for the 2 mandatory ones, I wrote 2 pages each. For the other 2 questions, I'm looking at them, and all 3 of them were stuff I knew. The very last question was hard links versus soft links in Linux, and that's not a difficult question to explain. I could probably do that in about 3/4 of a page kind of thing. But I'm looking at the other 2 questions, and it's about the RPM utility, and I studied that last night, and the things that it was asking me is like, I know those things, I know those really well, I can answer that question really well. That only took me a page. The other question was about explain tar, copy in out, and gzip in Linux. So those are 3 fairly main topics that we went over in class, and I mean, I sat there and I'm looking at that, I'm like, should I answer that question or should I answer the hard link, soft link one? You know what? Fuck it. I studied my ass off, and I learned everything about tar, copy in, out, and fucking zipping last night. As in my head right now, I know everything about it. I'm writing it. I'm fucking care how long this is gonna take. I'm gonna fucking write it. It took me 2 pages. That was a long question though. That was only one part. The other questions, I mean, the reason why the mandatory questions took me 2 pages is because it was like, number 1, section 1, A, B, C, D. Like, it was a little intense. But I got hard trying to keep track of what I was doing for each question, like trying to number it on the side. Didn't really have enough room to go, you know, question 1-1.b. So yeah. Anyway, I think it went well. After I had everything wrote, the little exam books that you get, they're like 8 pages long, right? I wrote 7 pages. So I just kept writing, and I was the second last one out of the exam room. Because I just wrote the entire time. I was just like, I know all of this. I'm going to win. I'm going to win this exam. And by the time I had it all wrote, dropped the pencil. I'm looking at this. I'm like, I'm done. Done. I take the book and I close it and I hand it to my teacher. I'm like, I hope you like reading. And I just walked away. That was it. The last words to him for the summer. So like, yeah, I wrote everything. But hey, that's a good sign though. At least I knew what I was talking about and I felt confident about the answers, so that's good. And then I had work tonight and I sold nothing. A couple charging cables and like a case or something. Like, that was really my night. It was so slow at work. I made about $3 in commission. Whatever, you know. It's kind of sucky. I've done better before. And I'm working all day tomorrow, so hopefully I can make up for this terrible night tomorrow. Thursday it might be a little busier. Who knows? Probably not, though. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Probably have a fire or something. Thank you more. Bye, YouTube.